I'm watching the Houston Rockets.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to take me inside this.
Okay.
You cannot be this good one night and this lousy the next. What is going on with that franchise that is loaded with players?
Colin, a couple of things. You got to ask yourself, does this team have championship tendencies? Which means you're consistent in your effort every night. Now, a lot of times you're not going to have it offensively. You're not going to shoot the ball
That's
well.
right. That's right.
I don't care what happens. But when you're not playing defense, Kevin McHale talked about his team not giving an effort. In some plays here last night against the Boston Celtics, who are a good team.
I like
so. Don't take anything away from Boston. Yeah. But it was layup after layup. They outscored Houston in the paint 55-38. This is a bigger, more physical Houston team. The body language of the Rockets was horrendous.
What do you mean?
I mean, the shoulder slump. It was one play where Isaiah Thomas came down. It was a 3-on-5, meaning 5 defenders for Houston was back. And Isaiah went right to the basket, Thomas. And the body language of the Rockets walking back was just shoulder slump, dragging down the court. Now, players have to accept responsibility. Second, when do we start to hold Kevin McHale accountable? Because you're only going to be as strong as your coach. Popovich, you're not going to see that. When Pat Riley was coaching, you won't see that. Phil Jackson, you don't see that. With this team, it's been a couple years now, you had questions about the heart, the commitment, the effort.
I always had a theory, Jim Jackson joining us, that you would never mail it in if you respect your boss.
True.
If you respect your boss, that kind of feels like some of those players are not all in on McHale.
Well, are they not all in on McHale? Are they not all in on each other as players?
I've heard James Harden can be a piece of work.
Well, here's the thing, and Colin, we talked about this before. Who is that leader on the team? And I love James Harden as a player, but is he going to? Does he have a voice to listen to? Dwight Howard, does he have the respect?
No,
the guy that really should be is Jason Terry because he has the pedigree. But because he's not on the court in the integral part, I don't know if his voice is loud enough. So when you're talking about trying to win a championship, who is the guy that's going to rally everybody around, or the guys to say, listen, if we really want to win, we have to do A, B, C, and D each and every night. But you also have to be held accountable if you're going to be that voice. And I don't see it with the Rockets.
No, we've talked about this before. We say it about the Green Bay Packers, that we love Aaron Rodgers, but who's the leader on that team? We can't figure it out.